All right. Hey, everybody. This is Zach Mullins from The Grip Show. Just going to give you a home gym tour here. So first thing I'm just going to start off with is the reverse hyper. This is an old West Side reverse hyper. I don't know if it's like one of the very first ones they made, but it has to be pretty old because of the sticker on it and everything. But I picked this up at like a used gym store type place and have had that for several years. Over here, I got Elite FTS Prowler, more conditioning type stuff. I got the sled down here. It's made of like a flywheel, different car parts and stuff that's been welded together. It's pretty cool. And then on the main side of this, of the garage, we have like different fight stuff, different gloves, mitts, tie pads, different stuff. Got some like older pictures and some stuff that's been signed or whatever and stuff like that over here. And then down below, got my Atlas stones. Like I said, just kind of some random sizes, nothing too heavy, just some small like working weight Atlas stones. And then for the reverse hyper, just going to show these plates. They're not really plates. They're like blind flanges on a pipe, but I had the center basically like bored out to 2 inches. So those stay on there. Those are like 65 pounds and almost like 48 pounds on the smaller ones. So about 200 pounds on just this stays on the hyper right there. But those are just some like interesting kind of cool plates that I don't know, I kind of lucked up and came across. And then obviously like heavy bag, stuff like that. Then I got my weights. Most of these are, I don't want to say like vintage weights, but yeah, like I got like Deep Dish Internationals, 45s and 35s. I got some York milled plates. And then some billards, some other stuff. But yeah, just old vintage weights. Got my York dumbbells, pretty light set and stuff like that. All these are specialty bars. So like right here, I got my Saxons. So I got like a 2-inch, 3-inch from Arm Assassin Strength Shop. I got a raw steel Sorinex bar there. So different widths with Saxon bars. And I got another one here from Fat Bastard Barbell Company. That's the glass bar. So it's a raw steel bar, but it's 2.5 inches, which is pretty cool. Couple different axles. I got Andrew's axle back there, the 2 3/8 axle in the back corner. Up front, I got my like homemade. It's a 75-pound axle, and I had this basically like bike chain welded to it to hook a loading pin up with it, so it could be like basically the same thing as a wrist wrench, but on an axle bar. So that's kind of a unique bar. And then a Mullins axle in the back here. Got some other specialty bars like the multi-angle press bar from Elite FTS. Got my main power bar. But yeah, just different barbells and stuff right there. And then going over this way, I got some Elite FTS deep dish plates and got a set of those. Got some old like Keller Foundry 35s that I've been keeping on the Pulley machine. And like I said, Pulley machine, I got different attachments, chain, like Country Crush. I got like another Arm Assassin lat pull down with the interchangeable handles down there. And just different accessories. I got different bars, different bands, different chains and stuff like that to just to hook up to the cable machine and different things to use with the power rack. Different, like I said, bands everywhere, all kinds of different stuff. Then I'm going to back up this way. Yeah, we'll go check the back raise out. So I got an Elite FTS back raise not too long ago, which I'd kind of been wanting for a while. And that's been really good. Different stuff like wrist wrenches and like wrist rollers and stuff in that big sand bucket. Then from there I got like sledgehammers, different hammers for levering and stuff like that. All the Napalm Nightmare handles over here, fat grips. And then obviously, because it's grip, we got the chalk. I got really these plates that are all calibrated. That's more for competition settings or if I wanted to host anything. That way I have a set of calibrated plates I can work with. And then we get into, well, really I got a lot of different stuff. Like I said, because I got like the whiteboard over here. I got some like certificates I've done and stuff. And then I usually have workouts and stuff written up on the board and other stuff like that. Over on this wall, I have, whether it's stuff of me fighting, people I've coached, whatever it may be, but I got different banners, and then I have all these different like mostly like fight pictures and stuff on this side. And but yeah, there's all those old pictures, and underneath that, you got your basic competition or grip sport kind of items that would be contested, like the Flask, Finish Ball, Rolling Thunder, Hub, Iron Mine Block, Little Bighorn, different V-bars, Crusher, different rolling handles, and probably some of the biggest, I guess the biggest things that people would want to see from the garage as we go into the blobs. So when we're talking blobs, I've got this like 6-inch wide giant chunk that was off of a half 115 that Ben Helms gave me, which is super hard to lift. This is just a regular 115 hex, but those kind of sit apart from the other blobs. Then as we go down, up here at the top, we have the Red Pill, Blobzilla, and then I got Legacies going down from like 125, 120, all the way down. Starting back up top, I got my Hall 24, and then it goes into Fat Man Blob, first one I ever had. Blue Blob, the next gen Blob, and then like 95, 90 down to 85. And then I got my Euro Pinch device from Jed Johnson. So I've had that for a little while. It's not really seasoned up yet, but still there. And then I guess if we keep coming down this way, I got all my different loading pins and stuff like that, uprights, knock bar, different competition things. And then we can roll back and we'll just do a run of the bells here. So if I go with just the different bells, I got 100-pound Selene, 125 Selene. This 143-pounder is from the UK. It's from Gods of Grip. Then I have this bell from the UK, which is a 154-pounder from Nathan Hall. This inch dumbbell was my first inch dumbbell that I ever got, and I got that through Jed Johnson. And that's like a true 172-pounder. It's like pretty much dead on the money. And that was the first one I really trained on and tried to work with. And going up, I have a 172 Selene. Actually weighs about 174, but that's my second like inch replica, so I have a pair essentially. And then going up from there, I have my bells that are heavier, and I have my 180-pound bell, which is just it's a Slater bell like my 172. It just happens to be heavier. And then this Hall bell is 85 kg, but it comes in closer to like 190, 191. Then as we move down, I got my 200 Selene, which is really about 197. And then I get into this 95 kg bell by Nathan Hall, which is the only bell in here I haven't lifted yet. And that's 209 pounds. And then, like I said, I guess that rounds out most of the stuff. But then I got, just little items around and stuff. I got like pieces of railroad that I'll set plates up against while I'm plate pinching, like York speed lock collars or whatever. Fractional plates for competitions and stuff like that. So grip machine. I'm more of a grip person. I'm not really into bending a whole lot, but I do have some steel here that I've bent in the past. And then I have like stuff that people have given me to bend and all my wraps and stuff like that up in here. But yeah, that's mostly it. So let's kind of back up here. And yeah, but like I said, with the blobs and the bells and everything else, like I said, power rack, that essentially it's essentially the home gym. And like I said, there might be some odds and ends and different things like that I didn't address, but that should cover most of the home gym stuff. And like I said, hopefully everybody likes that. And in the future, I look to get some more videos out with other people's home gyms so we can just kind of see what everybody has and kind of how they're training and stuff like that. So thanks.